Hi! Konbanwan, everyone! Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, whatever time zone you are in. Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. Today, we are going to be going over SCPs. I don't think I've ever properly looked at the SCP Foundation, like, website. I've heard little bits and pieces from several friends that are very much into SCPs, or they've read off entries to me before, they've sent like entries before, you know, things like that, but I've never really looked at it myself. I remember a lot of people were really like, what? You've never touched SCPs? And I was like, no. And they were like, that's really surprising considering you're really into horror and such. So this is a first time thing for me, so I'm very excited to learn more about them. There are so many. They're endless. So how we're gonna go with this today? So I'm going to ask you guys for your SCP recommendations, and we are going to read the pages for those. You guys will have to guide me a bit on here because I'm not very familiar with how the website works or how this kind of thing goes. So, yeah. So, I will be taking your recommendations for what we should read. SCP isn't really pure horror though. Yeah, I know. But, the concept is very occult, you know? Put on your lab coats, guys. If you want to cry, SCPs can make you cry? No, something funny happened earlier. Before I started stream, I was in call with some dear friends. And, like, they sent, like, this Thomas Jefferson picture that's, like, art of him with, like, a Hatsune Miku binder. And a friend of mine was reading off the art, and I thought that he was reading off an SCP page, but it was just that art. And it was like, well, Thomas Jefferson is an SCP. They're just like experiments. Okay, so let me scroll through chat. Let's see. Go with a classic 173. Okay, would it be here? Is this it? The sculpture? Is this the one that you guys are talking about? No, not Peanut! Not Peanut! I'm sick of him! Not Peanut! The nut! The OG. The OG. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, John, thank you for the super chat. SCP-2521 on hold on someone is at my door. Oh, hold on, someone is at my door. What? Thank you for the super chat. I will keep that in mind. Let's look at blah, blah, blah. Peanut. We're gonna look at Peanut. Oh, Cat, thank you for the super chat. SCP-1794 is my fave. How are you doing? I'm doing... I don't know. I feel a little sickly today. I have a slight cough again. Weird. It's weird because I just cleaned up my room a bit, so... I'll be fine though. Let's take a look. I'm going to cover the SCPs in the super chats in just after I finish reading this. Let me scroll down in chat. These things are very detailed, so I'm not sure if you want to read the whole thing. SCP-173, object class, is it pronounced Euclid? Euclid. Special containment procedures. Item SCP-173 is to be kept in a locked container at all times. When personnel must enter SCP-173's container, no fewer than 3 may enter at any time, and the door is to be relocked behind them. At all times, 2 persons must maintain direct eye contact with SCP-173 until all personnel have vacated and relocked the container. Let's take... Can I zoom in? I cannot zoom in. Can I open image in a new tab? God, you are so ugly. He is so ugly. God. Oh, hey, thank you for the super chat. Hello, Shiki, how's your day? I woke up at 4 p.m. Let's go. Look at that cake. That cake! That looks like a burnt-ass marshmallow. And he's got a little pizza on his face. See, there's the marinara. There's the black olives. There's some Brussels sprouts. He looks like a pizza. He's a little pizza man with a burnt marshmallow ass and a pizza dough body. Peanut butter. Brussels sprouts? Yeah, you never heard of Brussels sprouts on pizza? Freak. Let's see. Description: moved to Site 1993. Origin is as of yet unknown. It is constructed from concrete and rebar with traces of Krylon brand spray paint. SCP-173 is animate and extremely hostile. The object cannot move while within a direct line of sight. Line of sight must not be broken at any time with SCP-173. Personnel assigned to enter container are instructed to alert one another before blinking. Sorry. Object is reported to attack by snapping the neck at the base of the skull or by strangulation. In the event of an attack, personnel are to observe Class 4 hazardous object containment procedures. Personnel report sounds of scraping stone originating from within the container when no one is present inside. This is considered normal. Oh, and any change in this behavior should be reported to the acting HMCL supervisor on duty. The reddish-brown substance on the floor is a combination of feces and blood. No, it's marinara. Origin of these materials is unknown. The enclosure must be cleaned on a bi-weekly basis. The image used in the SCP-173 article is the art piece Untitled 2004 by Izumi Kato. The photograph was taken by Keisuke Yamamoto. I see. I see. Yo, it still looks like a burnt marshmallow down there and a pizza up there, right? It's just marinara sauce on the ground, guys. I don't believe that thing shits. Like, I just can't. You know? I don't want to think that. Anyway, alright. And now, let's look at the SCPs that I saw in Super Chat. 2521, okay. Not sure how far I have to scroll. Oh, so I guess it's in number 2 then. Yeah. Okay, I had to keep going. Okay, 3. 25, 21. 2521. What is this? This is a bunch of dots. This is a bunch of dots. What? Hello? What is that? Why? Hey, what the? What? What is going on? What? My man can move through walls? Don't talk about it just to understand. What? 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 Looks like an IKEA manual. What the heck? Yo, this is cryptic. Tony, thank you so much for the super chat. SCP-87 is pretty cool in my opinion. I like the documents so you can read at the bottom. I see. You gotta decipher it. I don't think I can decipher it on stream. That seems complicated. I heard about the IKEA SCP though. Oh, Noah, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi there, Shiki. This is my first time properly catching you live. I love SCP, so I'm hyped for this, by the way. There's a fantastic series of vids by Nightmind covering SCPs, and even one that acts as a guide for basics. Oh, thank you. I actually think that my friend may have mentioned that earlier. So I will definitely check that out. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This SCP comes after people who talk about it and steals written documents about it, so they have to use images to describe it and how it works. Oh, wow, that's actually kind of cool. That's like it kind of gives off the bye-bye man. It kind of gives off the bye-bye man, you know? Alright, next is 1794. I'll have to look into this. This looks very interesting. Okay, I think we're back. No, we're on number 2. 1794? Okay, let's go to cats. Sapient grapefruit? Sapient grapefruit? Let's see. Let me close this. What the heck? So, object class safe. SCP-1794 is to be kept in a refrigerated minimum security storage locker at site. Blank? Can I highlight this? No, it's just blank. The locker is to be fitted with a two-way intercom. SCP-1794 may request audio media such as music or literature to be played over its intercom system. However, all requests must be approved by level 2 personnel. SCP-1794 may request to hold a conversation with either in person or over the intercom. All requests must be approved by level 2 personnel. The conversation should be transcribed. The SCP-1794's assigned psychologist, Dr. Blank, should be present or given the transcript for analysis. Description: SCP-1794 is a large, 16 centimeters in diameter, sapient grapefruit capable of speech, hearing, and sight by unknown means. SCP-1794 has been in Foundation care for blank years and shows no signs of decomposition. Yo, have you guys ever seen the grapefruit technique video? The grapefruit technique video? I know some of you guys have seen it. That's what this reminds me of. Yeah, you guys should look it up. Look up the grapefruit technique. That's what this SCP reminds me of. Arnolfo, thank you for the super chat. SCP-1762 is my personal favorite and very sad, very much worth a read, but it's long, so I recommend 96 for the stream. Ah, I see. Thank you. Thank you for your recommendation and for the super chat. Fernando, thank you so much for the super chat. SCP Explained Story and Animation YouTube channel is an excellent way to know SCPs. If you are new to this rabbit hole, totally recommend it. Thank you. I will definitely look into that. Really appreciate it. That haunted me throughout upper school. My friends would bring it up at least twice a year. Jesus. Oh, and Waltz, thank you so much for the Streamlabs tip. Really appreciate it. SCP Research Funding Grant. Thank you. I appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Let me scroll up. Oh, Greg D, thank you for the super chat. Do you know SCP-42069? La 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 la. That's so funny. Thank you for the super chat. Let's continue looking here. I just got an ad in my friend's server. They said stop, don't tell your viewers to look up the fucking grapefruit technique video. Oh my god. Psychoanalysis during interviews has revealed that SCP-1794 suffers from dissociative identity disorder and ichnophobia. As DID? Known identities of SCP-1794, which resemble historic social activists and revolutionaries, have been classified as activist preacher and a press-free thinker. Identities A and B acknowledge that they are fruit and believe they act for the good of fruit kind. There's a lot of blanks here. I'm getting tired of Miss Blank. Following the events of blank blank blank, a personality classified as Latin American Revolution has been observed and documented at SCP-1794-C. I see. This is classified information. You do not have clearance. What is this? Addendum. B requested to dictate a speech. An excerpt is included below. We all want to thrive. That is what fruit desire. We want to grow and spread our pollen and seeds. Here in this garden, there is room for everyone to grow and thrive, but the soil is only rich and welcoming if we allow it to be. We must learn to reach out to each other, not with our horns, our thorns, but with our stems. They want to grow. The want to grow has poisoned fruit's flesh and hardened the rind. In place of friendship, we have bitterness. In place of sweetness, sourness. By our actions against each other, we have stunted our growth, and we have made ourselves into the bad apples we are today. It is not the humans who oppress us, it is ourselves. We refuse to work together, and from that comes the twisting of roots and the terror of war that result in juice shed. Fruit must not be confined to the standards that humanity has assigned to us. Fruit must decide its own future for itself. Such things as cross-fertilization and soil replenishment show the good that fruitity... fruitity... has to offer. However, only through working together as a phylum can we achieve our true potential. Viva la revolution! Fruit revolution! Bad apple Toho reference! Oh my god. Oh, Nick Vaught, thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. SCP-5031 is a slightly long but oddly wholesome entry. Also, SCP-4006 is pretty funny. Ah, I will keep that in mind. Thank you for being a member. Oh, Cat, thank you for the super chat. Lobster talking made me think of the talking grapefruit. Side note, an interesting one is literally SCP-1. Oh! Aren't there several? I think my friend was mentioning earlier that there's like a lot of SCP number ones. Oh, Greg, thank you for the super chat. You know, SCP-42069 is real, not a joke, I swear. I don't know if I believe you. I don't know if I believe you. But thank you for the super chat. I looked up the grapefruit technique. I wish I didn't. I'm glad. I'm glad. Alright. It's real? Oh my god. Okay. SCP-1 the Scarlet King is pretty interesting. I see. I'm gonna start following the grapefruit technique myself. Oh, I'm so excited for you, the biggest, saddest loser. I'm glad. I really hope that it comes in handy. I really hope it comes in handy. I think it could come in handy for all of you, actually. Yeah. There are a lot of SCP-001 in all our canon? I see. Alright. Who did I miss? Oh! Cat, thank you for the super chat. Oh, 01 when day breaks, literally the sun. I see. Alright, who is next? I need to scroll down and see which one we are going for now. Okay, we're going to number 87. The stairwell. Ooh. Ooh. What is this? Oh shit, that was scary. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. Ooh. Oh my god. Jesus. Sorry, I keep muting the cough. Oh, Tabak, thank you for the super chat. Some personal advice, don't read any of the SCP-1 entries until you have a better feel for the site. It hits harder when you immerse fully. Ah, I see, I see. SCP-87, Object Class, Euclid. SCP-87 is located on the campus of Redacted. The doorway leading to SCP-87 is constructed of reinforced steel with an electro-release lock mechanism. It has been disguised to resemble a janitorial closet consistent with the design of the building. The lock mechanism on the doorknob will not release until blank bolts are applied in conjunction with the counterclockwise rotation of the key. The inside of the door is lined with 6 centimeters of industrial foam padding. Due to the results of the final exploration, see document 87, is that the Roman numeral for 4? No personnel are permitted access to SCP-87. SCP-87 is a unit platform staircase. Stairs descend on an 38-degree angle for 13 steps before reaching a semicircular platform of approximately 3 meters in diameter. A light source is required for any subjects exploring SCP-87 as there are no lighting fixtures or windows present. Lighting sources brighter than 75 watts have shown to be ineffective. What? What? Sorry, I think that my mind is playing tricks on me. I swear that just like the picture moved somehow. That's my brain. It's having a moment. Subject's report and audio recordings confirm the distress vocalizations from what is presumed to be a child between the ages of blank and blank. The source of the distress calls is estimated to be located approximately 200 meters below the initial platform. However, any attempts to descend the staircase have failed to bring subjects closer to the source. The depth of descent calculated from exploration 4, the longest exploration, is shown to be far beyond both the possible structure of both the building and geological surroundings. At this time, it is unknown if SCP-87 has an endpoint. SCP-87 has undergone 4 video recorded explorations by Class D personnel. Each subject conducting an exploration has encountered SCP-87-1, which appears as a face with no visible pupils, nostrils, or a mouth. God. Don't like that. The nature of SCP-87-1 is entirely unclear, but it has been determined that it is not the source of the fleeting. Subjects exhibit feelings of intense paranoia and fear when faced with SCP-87-1, but it is undetermined whether said feelings are abnormal or simply natural reactions. Addendum. Over a period of 2 weeks following Exploration 4, several members of the staff and students from the redacted campus reported knocking at a variable rate of 1 to 2 seconds per knock, coming from the interior of SCP-87. The door leading to SCP-87 has been fitted with 6 centimeter... Our reports of knocking have ceased. What is... Let's take a look at... Oh, wow. Wow, these are long. These are long. Oh, Sal, thank you for the super chat. A few classic SCPs are 108, The Old Man, 610, Flesh That Hates, and 682, Hard to Destroy Reptile. You actually ran into 108 in the game. Oh! Okay, maybe we'll look that up in a bit. Hey, please don't spam in the chat, thank you. Someone ban this guy. Oh, Herbert, thank you so much for the super chat. SCP-3008 is a good one. It's an IKEA. Yeah, I was hearing about the IKEA stuff. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I will definitely look into that. Twa, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Shiki, love the streams. I think SCP-2316 and 3280 would be good to read on stream. 3300 and 3000 are also good, but long, so maybe read off stream. I see. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Martha Hime, thank you so much for the super chat. There's actually a game for SCP-87. It can get intense in some places as you descend. Ooh. Ooh. I'll definitely look into that. Thank you. Alright, let's see. I think I was added somewhere. Why am I getting frame drops? Weird. Alright, let's see. D8432 is a 43-year-old Caucasian male of average build and appearance and unremarkable psychological background. Class D designation is a result of demotion due to mishandling SCP blank. D8432 is equipped with the 75-watt flood lamp with battery power capable of lasting 24 hours, a handheld camcorder fitted with a transmission stream, and an audio headset for communication with Dr. Blank control. 8432 steps through doorways onto initial platform. Despite the wattage, the flood lamp only illuminates the first 9 steps. The second platform is not visible. Oh, the biggest saddest loser, thank you for the super chat. I know nothing of SCPs, but I just discovered SCP-6J and it is something. Oh. Oh. These are just things. Frame drops must be the work of an SCP. It's fucking dark. Is your flood lamp functioning properly? Shines the light out the door and into the academic building's hallway. The light reaches significantly further. Yeah, it's working. It just won't light these stairs all the way down. Thank you. Please continue. This is rather long. Oh god. As a heads up, Dash J articles are jokes. I see. So they're joke articles. They're not like... They're not actual, like, SCP entries. Anyone recall those dogs that mimic people? I think that one might be good. Oh, from the game! Oh, Arnolfo, thank you for the super chat. SCP-2295 is one harmless, cute SCPs along with SCP-999. I see. I just looked up SCP-006J and it's my favorite now, Lamau. I thought J were Japanese. 426J. I'm not sure if I want to read all of this on stream. I kind of want to go through, like, not short ones, but like all the extra stuff. If they're this long, I think I wanna read them on my own time. So let's see where we're going to next. Let's see. 96. We're gonna go to 96. There's no pictures. We're at 96. Euclid, object class, special containment procedures. 96 is to be contained in its cell. I can't read measurements. Airtight steel cube at all times. Weekly checks for any cracks or holes are mandatory. There are to be absolutely no video surveillance or optical tools of any kind inside 96's cell. Security personnel will use pre-installed pressure sensors and laser detectors to ensure 96's presence inside the cell. Oh, he's shy. No pictures as part of 96's lore. Ah! Yeah, it makes sense now. Oh, Eduardo, thank you for the super chat. You should check SCP-507, a good change for the usual creepy monster SCP. It can also get wholesome awe. He's a little shy guy, a little baby man. Any and all photo, video, or recordings of 96's likeness are strictly forbidden without approval from Dr. Blank and Blank. Description. 96 is a humanoid creature measuring approximately 2.38 meters in height. Subject shows very little muscle mass with preliminary analysis of body mass suggesting mild malnutrition. Arms are grossly out of proportion with the rest of the subject's body with an approximate length of 1.5 meters each. Skin is mostly devoid of pigmentation with no sign of any body hair. Let's see. Oh, Tyler, thank you for the super chat. Had a sleep-deprived dentist and eye appointment today, and I feel like true garbage. Hope your day was better, Shiki. Oh, no, Tyler, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. God, 2 appointments in 1 day sounds stressful. Blah. There's a short film about 96, something for your own time. Ooh! How did they get a recording of it, though? Actually, he sounds like me. Am I this SCP? No, same! Let's see. Jaw can open to 4 times the norm of an average human. Other facial features remain similar to an average human with the exception of the eyes, which are also devoid of pigmentation. It is not yet known whether 96 is blind or not. It shows no signs of any higher brain functions and is not considered to be sapient. I see. 96 is normally extremely docile, with pressure sensors inside its cells indicating it spends most of the day pacing by the eastern wall. However, when someone views 96's face, whether it be directly via video recording or even a photograph, it will enter a stage of considerable emotional stress. 96 will cover its face with its hands and begin screaming, crying, and babbling incoherently. Approximately 1 to 2 minutes after the first viewing, 96 will begin running to the person who viewed its face, who will from this point on be referred to SCP-96-1. God. Documented speeds have varied from 35 kilometers per hour to blink kilometers per hour and seem to depend on distance from SCP-96-1. At this point, no known material or method can impede 96's progress. The actual position of 96-1 does not seem to affect 96's response. It seems to have an innate sense of 96-1's location. This reaction does not occur when viewing artistic depictions. I see! The most relatable SCP. No, for real. I feel the exact same way, 96. Let's see. Upon arriving at SCP-96-1's location, 96 will proceed to kill and data expunge 96-1. 100% of cases have left no traces of 96-1. 96 will then sit down for several minutes before regaining its composure and become docile once again. It will then attempt to make its way back to its natural habitat, data redacted. Due to the possibility of a mass chain reaction, including breach of Foundation secrecy and large civilian loss of life, retrieval of subject should be considered alpha priority. Dr. Blank has also petitioned for immediate termination of SCP-96. Order is awaiting approval. That's been marked out. Termination order has been approved, and it is to be carried out by Dr. Blank on data redacted. See Incident 96-1A. See. I will have to read that later. This is a fun one. I would like to see, like... I want to see that little, short film or video that someone mentioned. I think it would be very, very fun to look into. I mean, there's a flat condition to follow to prevent it from aggroing. I think Euclid is a fair classification status to keep it from joining Cater. I see, I see. 96 is nearly indestructible. Wow! He's OP? No one should know SCP-96's face. There's a mini movie about that SCP. Yeah! I wanna watch it now. I wanna watch it. Ha ha ha. Wanna watch it. Is there, like, an SCP movie? Like, an actual movie? Not like a fan-made thing. It's on the International Wiki, but SCP-488 JP is probably my favorite. Sounds like a lizard man? You mean Mark Zuckerberg? Cater is end of the world reality stuff. Euclid is just dangerous. Yeah! I heard that there's not a lot of Cater classes. I think that would be like bad. You know, a friend described it as like when you're making like middle school like anime OCs and they're all really OP. That's why there's not many entries for them, right? Kat, thank you for the super chat. For the 001 when day breaks, there's a real cool video animation you should check out. Oh! Thank you, Kat. I will look into that. Keter. It's pronounced Keter? I like Cater. My favorite SCP is CN994, but I think it got deleted since I can't find it on the site anymore. I see. Middle school, I did that in college. Actually, the class has nothing to do with the danger of the object itself, but the difficulty to contain, which is something most new authors get wrong. I see! The number of strong SCPs are generally regulated by mods. Yeah. Cheater, Griffin. Cheater. Catter? You guys are giving me a bunch of different pronunciations. Alright, guys, what are we doing next? Let's see. I guess we're looking at 42069. I only see 420. I don't see 69. What is the truth? There's an Inugami SPC? 42069 sounds fun. I don't see it. I just see 420. 42069J. How do I even get there? 42069 is Snuffy? Snuffy! There's another page for joke ones. Hold on. Oh, right here. I see /J. I just see 420J. I don't... Yeah, I don't... I don't... Yeah. Might be further down. Oh, maybe it's here? This is so confusing. What are these? It's not a real one. You guys are mean. Tavok, thank you for the super chat. Friend of mine disclosure, they co-wrote this one. Suggests 1972. You'll like it. The final line is spicy in a soap opera way. Is it long? I can't get it. There is no 42069 on here. I'm tired of y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, let's read 4006. Okay, I gotta go over here. 4006. Okay, we still gotta keep going. Wow. So many. You guys 6. I mean, you guys suck. 4006. Massachusetts. What? Object class Thomio. Special containment procedures. No concrete containment procedures are necessary. Actions taken in regards to 4006 should follow standard protocol of maintaining the veil. Probabilistic anomaly affecting the state of Massachusetts. SCP-4006 works to perpetuate the idea that Massachusetts is a populated state with a government, infrastructure, economy, various population centers, etc. Due to this, the true nature of Massachusetts is entirely unknown to the public. What? What? All effects of 4006 are in and of themselves mundane events. Though highly improbable, it is the pervasiveness and frequency of those nigh incalculably low probability events and their collaboration to effectively spread misinformation about Massachusetts. What? Thomio? Means it helps contain other SCPs. Oh, I see! I do know that there's an SCP game. I actually played it like a week ago. Massachusetts isn't real and can't hurt you. Think about it. Have you ever met someone from Massachusetts? No. No, I have not. It's not real. Massachusetts is an SCP! God. Thomio is supposed to help the Foundation. Massachusetts is a lie. Massachusetts. Let's see. A heavily abridged early history of Massachusetts. Massachusetts lacks any tribal presence. Several nations, including Britain, Portugal, Spain, and France, began to colonize the New World, the Americas. Oh, Cody, thank you for the super chat. Hello, just passed my finals with a 4.0. Also, love me some SCPs. I fall asleep to them. Oh, sorry. Thank you for the super chat, and congratulations on your finals. I'm glad for you. Welcome to the stream. But my job's headquarters is in Massachusetts. Who's paying me? The SCP. Duh. The SCP Foundation. Duh. Oh shit. Hold on. I forgot to take, I forgot to take this. I just ate some chocolate and I was wondering why my forehead felt itchy. I'm starting to get the hives. Hold on. I gotta take my Benadryl. Woo! There we go. I'm good. Whew! Okay, let's see. Britain, knowing of France's plan to claim the northernmost parts of North America, claims to have a colony further north in Jamestown and names that full colony Plymouth. There's a Garfield SCP? Man. Careful with your allergies. Yeah, I completely forgot. After I ate, I got IHOP again and I got chocolate chip pancakes. I usually take the Benadryl before I eat, and usually that helps, but I completely forgot this time. Usually the allergy, like, the allergy symptoms start in my forehead. My forehead will feel really hot and itchy, and then it'll make its way down. For some reason. Honestly, with all the lasagna that he eats, why wouldn't Garfield be an SCP? There's an Among Us SCP! Yo, guys. Said Kid Amogus backwards to die instantly. It is difficult to assess the history of Massachusetts past this due to SCP-4006's effects. By 1928, 4006-A spanned the entire East Coast and several northeastern states. Bruh. What is going on? Oh, Eno, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Shiki. No SCP recommendations. Just wanted to say thank you for making me happy today. Oh, I'm glad, Eno. Thank you for coming and thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Glad I could make you happy. Alright, I'll be making a Shiki SCP page when I get a chance, boys. Oh my god. Won't it just get deleted immediately? Oh, your average potato, thank you for the super chat. SCP-2786 is pretty good, but I don't know if it's available to read. I see. The whole East Coast is an SCP, but we're the Beast Coast. The Beast Coast. Not if it's a joke one, right? Oh, SCP-343. God. Is God an SCP? Oh, Yenwei, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Shiki, could you read SCP-488-JP? It is one of my favorites for best effect. Read the black text in a more hype, dramatic voice and read red text in a more clinical, professional voice. Oh, I can do my best. Hopefully we get to it. Thank you for the super chat, Yenwei. Yes, actually, God is an SCP, Lamau. Oh my god. Has she seen 5,000 yet? It's pretty good. No, I don't think we have covered 5,000 yet. We're going very slow. We're going very slow today. Alright, who are we... Which one are we reading now? I guess we're reading the first one. No, wait. Someone said to hold off on reading the first one. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna read 108. The old man. Wait, it's 106, the old man. Not 108. There we go. Oh my god. Hello, sir. Let me close some of these. Jesus. Looking fresh. You might need to see a dentist, my boy. Objects class cater. It's Larry! No! I'm sick of him! Radical Larry. I hate him. I hate him so much! What's his deal? He's... Ugh. My man needs a root canal. Like it's nobody's business. Ugh. Ugh. Needs a haircut. My dude doesn't even have any hair! No physical interaction with SCP-106 is allowed at any time. All physical interaction must be approved by no less than a 2/3 vote from O5 Command. Any such interaction must be undertaken in AR2 maximum security sites after a general non-essential staff evacuation. All staff are to remain at least 60 meters away from the containment cell at all times, except in event of breach events. 106 is to be contained in a sealed container, comprised of lead-lined steel. The container will be sealed within 40 layers of identical material, each layer separated by no less than 36 centimeters of empty space. Support struts between layers are to be randomly spaced. Container is to remain suspended no less than 60 centimeters from any surface by ELO IID. Electromagnetic supports. Secondary containment area is to be comprised of 16 spherical cells, each filled with various fluids, and a random assembly of surfaces in support. How do they even catch SCPs? Especially the cater ones. How do they even catch them? This is crazy to me. Like, very carefully, yes. Random luck, to be honest. Oh, wait. Good question. Next question. With hugs and cookies, with difficulty and bloodshed, with a butterfly net. Yo. That's kind of crazy. Oh my god. With a lot of money? Oh, is that what SCPs want? They want money? Jesus. What is this? Corrosion damage on the initial recovery cell. Containment procedures have since been revised. Yarg. I'd fuck that door up. Is Slenderman an SCP? The money is to pay people to die for the Foundation. Well, Shiki, first they hear about them from Redacted, and then proceed to contact Redacted, and then the top officials at Redacted who then mobilize Redacted. Sounds legit. Nope, he's copyrighted. No, just another copy pasta. I see. SCP-106 appears to be an elderly humanoid with a general appearance of advanced decomposition. This appearance may vary, but the rotting quality is observed in all forms. 106 is not exceptionally agile and remain motionless for days at a time, waiting for prey. 106 is also capable of scaling any vertical surface and can remain suspended upside down indefinitely. When attacking SCP-106, will attempt to incapacitate prey by damaging major organs, muscle groups, or tendons, then pull disabled prey into its pocket dimension. Oh, that's what happened to me! 106 appears to prefer human prey items in the 10 to 25 years of age bracket. Don't worry, buddy. Give me a little bit, and you won't need to pick me up and take me to your pocket dimension. I see. So he likes them young. Don't worry, buddy. I'm not young anymore. Oh, Penguin Lord, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Shiki, the Garfield SCP is 3166, and could I recommend my personal favorite, 1048 and 2852? Thank you. Yes, of course. Banished to the Shadow Realm. I hope you read SCP-1459, the Puppy Crane game. Ooh. You sound young. I am not, but thank you. I used to be like, yeah, I'm a young pup. I'm super young. I'm a baby. I'm a little puppy. No, I think I've come to terms with the fact that I'm an old person. I'm a very old person. Not the Puppy Crane game. What? Is it bad? Will it make me cry? You are definitely baby. Aw, thank you. You're still super young, Grandma. Thank you. Everyone is young until the back pain starts? I've had back pain since I was in, like, middle school. Old bones? Yeah, old bones. No bones, actually. I'm made out of, cooked fettuccine noodles. Don't look up the puppy one? Okay, I won't. I won't. You age like wine? Thank you. Teehee. 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 Hopefully I won't age like milk. I'm in my 30s, so if you're in your 20s, I'll be cross with you. I'm in my 2000s, guys. I'm in my 2000s. Hold on. I need to get some water. Let me move over. Hold on. Getting my water. There we go. Woo! Bam, 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 bam. The only thing about aging like milk is that you'll eventually turn into yogurt, and yogurt is a gift from the gods. Oh, true, I loved animals. Series 1 can be a little edgy, but they are still very cool. I see. Wah! Alright. Man. Causes a corrosion effect in all solid matter it touches, engaging a physical breakdown in material several seconds after contact. This is observed as rusting, rotting, and cracking of materials and the creation of a black mucus-like substance similar to the material coating 106. A Raggle Flag, thank you for the super chat. So even though it's deleted, SCP-CN994 is on the International Translation Archive site. It's real short and interactive. I see, thank you. Corrosion continues for 6 hours after contact, after which the effect appears to burn out. 106 is capable of passing through solid matter, leaving behind a large patch of its corrosive mucus. 106 is able to vanish inside solid matter, entering what is assumed to be a form of pocket dimension. 106 is then able to exit this dimension from any point connected to the initial entry point. How do they catch this guy? How do they keep him under wraps? What the heck? What? Oh my god! Agent Blank after release by SCP-106. Subject had been missing for 2 hours. Subject remained alive for 1 hour after release. Oh my god. Damn. He was sucked dry. He was sucked dry. Oh, also no dairy. Thank you so much for joining Kibblebits. Enjoy your acapellas, emotes, and members-only streams. I really appreciate it. Holy god. I gotta look at that close up. Let's look at that close up. I can't look up. I can't do it close up. Man, he got fucked up. He got fucked up. That man got grapefruited! He got the vacuum suck. Moisturize. He has not been doing his skincare clearly. Korean skincare products can fix that, honey. He needs some body milk. He's crispy. Oh my god. Wow. I don't like Larry. I don't like Larry at all. Let's see. Okay, what are we feeling? Should we continue with the SCPs on that specific super chat? Because there's 610 and 682. And then the one above that are 2316 and 3280. Which one should we do? Which one should we do? Ooh. See? How about we read 610 and then 2316? Let's do 610 and then 2316. Okay. Wait, I went to the wrong one. I'm in the 6000s. The flesh that hates. Oh wow, this is long. I'll read a little bit. I'll read a little bit of this one, at least. A little bit. Cater. Okay. Due to the vast area of infection 610 covers, containment is impossible. Isolation of the area has proved far more effective, and permission has been granted by the Russian government to establish a perimeter to keep people out of these areas under the guise of military operations. Should any organism displaying traits consistent with the SCP-610 be sighted near this perimeter, then the established protocol requires it to be engaged at range with small arms until immobile, then dispatched using incendiary weapons and munitions from as great at a distance as possible. Any living thing coming in physical contact with an organism infected with 610 is considered expendable and is to be immediately terminated and incinerated. Any persons coming within 3 meters of 610 infected life are to immediately withdraw from the area, be isolated from the rest of their team, and subjected to medical examination using only remote techniques to determine if infection has occurred and appropriate steps taken based on that determination. At present, the known infection vectors for 610 spread seems to be focused on physical contact. Drone movements within heavily infected areas have returned air samples containing minute particulate, which when exposed to organic compounds will result in the spread of 610. The results of these particular tests have revealed that most require several days to manifest at all, manifesting with the exception of direct contact with exposed lung and liver tissue. These particular tests show a rapid rate of growth which requires incineration of the testing environment no more than 24 hours after initial exposure. with even a 2-hour mishap risking a compromised facility event. Given that this kind of rapid growth only occurs in organic materials existing outside the human body, this form of infection is currently considered a minor concern. I see. Let's see. Description. 610 came direct from the Russian government through undisclosable channels. The reports consisted primarily of disappearances of farmers in the region were not considered until the local police, followed by the regional police, and finally a government dispatch agent, all failed to report in without a 72-hour period. A small military contingent was dispatched to the area and quickly withdrew, at which point the Foundation was contacted to investigate. Okay. Oh, 610 appears to be a contagious skin disease at first, with symptoms including rash, itching, and increased skin sensitivity. Within 3 hours, the disease will cause blemishes resembling heavy scar tissue to form in the chest and arm areas, spreading to the legs and back within an additional hour, consuming the victim completely within 5 hours. Exposure to high temperatures vastly decrease the time for the contagion to spread, and complete infections have been recorded occurring in as little as 5 minutes. Ooh, interesting. I wish there was a picture. I wish there was a picture. I want to see it. Oh, Noah, thank you for the super chat. If you're really interested in containment procedures and stuff, I once again gotta recommend NM's vid, SCP Starter Guide, and Welcome Tour. Thank you. I will for sure look that up. I will for sure. I can't do it on stream. I can't watch other people's videos while I'm on stream. But I will definitely look that up later for sure. Alright, let's go to 2316 now. I'm a boomer. I don't wanna use Control F. What is this? Wow. Risk class danger. Containment class cater. Disruption class connect. What? What? I highly recommend watching the SCP Iceberg video by Wendigoon. It has some... Yeah! I've been meaning to watch that! I love Wendigoon! I've been meaning to watch it. What is this? By order of the Overseer Council. The following file describes a Cater class anomalous cognitohazard and is level 4, 2316 classified. Unauthorized access is forbidden. The following file contains images and text that are carriers for anomalous cognitohazardous influences. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. Due to this, it is imperative that all personnel I can't speak. Accessing this file will be certified as having a cognitive resistance value of no less than 14.5. Should you fail an automated CRV verification, please remain calm and do not move. A member of your site's medical staff will be with you shortly. If you want one with a low word count, try 2521. It was a contest for an SCP under 100 words. Also for a 8 JP as a wolf, but not what you'd expect. I see. Wait, did we already read 2521? I don't think we have. I think it was recommended though. Maybe. What is this? It's a very small image. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. Under no circumstances are Foundation personnel to approach 2316. Observation of 2316 must only be carried out by remote dummy probes utilizing video and audio recording equipment. Only those personnel adequately rated for exposure to cognitohazardous anomalies may review footage and audios of SCP-2316. The lake in which 2316 is located has been quarantined and fenced off and is to be routinely patrolled by individuals who have not been exposed to 2316. Individuals who come within 50 meters of the lake containing 2316 are to be considered lost. Let's see. Oh, John, thank you so much for the super chat. May I suggest SCP-504, the Bad Joke Tomato Plant? It's short and pretty funny, in my opinion. Hopefully we can get to it. We're already an hour in. Ugh, but thank you. Logan, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the stream. Shiki, it's so cute to see you get excited about SCPs and all their strangeness. I hope 2022 is going well for everyone. Thank you, Logan. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. What is this? I'm scared. I'm scared to press this. I'm scared. What'll happen? What'll happen if I press this? I'm scared. Please repeat the following phrase slowly and clearly into your terminal microphone. I do not recognize the bodies in the water. Verification complete. User CRV is within acceptable limits. Okay. 2316 is the designation for an anomalous phenomenon existing within Lake Blank, within Blank County Blank. 2316 manifests as a group of human corpses floating in a small group at the surface of the water. The identities of these corpses are cognito hazard removed, automated change unknown. Through DNA testing has been inconclusive. Oh, Mistral, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the super chat. Am I late to the stream? We're like an hour in. We'll probably keep going for another hour or so. Let's see. Attempting to come into contact with the SCP-2316 instances by the way of entering Lake Blank or touching an instance of SCP-2316 will cause other instances of SCP-2316 to appear. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. The additional instances only serve to reinforce and add to the strength of the cognito hazard, compelling affected individuals into the lake. Individuals who enter the lake in this way are lost, and to date none have been recovered. I see. Interview. Please repeat the following phrase slowly and clearly into your terminal microphone. I do not recognize the bodies in the water. What? Verification incomplete. User CRV is not within acceptable limits. User CRV influenced by active cognito hazards. Please stay still. A member of your site's medical staff will be with you shortly. I don't like that. I don't like that. I do not recognize the bodies in the water. It means you've been compromised. Is that why my forehead is itchy? I don't like that one. Oh no, it got her. Who did you see in the water, Shiki? I saw the lady from the grapefruit technique video. Pack it up. No, nar. Oh my god. Oh no, you're sick. That's too bad. The grapefruit what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Is 3008 long? Let's see. Let's check. Bam, bam. Bam. Okay, it's not long. SCP-3008. Euclid. The retail park containing SCP-3008 has been purchased by the Foundation and converted into Site Blank. All public roads leading to or passing by Site Blank have been redirected. The entrance to SCP-3008 is to be monitored at all times, and no one is to enter SCP-3008 outside of testing as permitted by the senior researcher. Humans existing SCP-3008 are to be detained and then debriefed prior to the administration of amnestics. Dependent upon the duration of their stay in SCP-3008, a cover story may need to be generated prior to their release. Any other entities exiting 3008 are to be terminated. Jesus. Oh, Noah, thank you for the super chat. Last chat, I promise, lol. But if you want a genuinely disturbing SCP that shook me to my core when I heard it, try SCP-3300. That one messed me up. Ooh, fun. I like scary stuff. Thank you. I'll definitely check that out. Amnestics, drugs that make you forget. Oh, I see. I see. Thank you. Rest in peace. I don't know why I did that. Rip. I've been reading it this whole time. This is so sad. Oh hey, can we get a hashtag for suggestions later? I want to suggest a few, but not spam stream chat and don't want to ping you directly. Yeah, sure. Actually, I can tweet that after the stream. I'll come up with a little hashtag for you guys, so you can recommend SCP entries for me to read. The SCP's got Shiki's voice. Oh, Pushel, thank you for the super chat. So how are you enjoying the different SCPs so far? They're very interesting. Some of these are very funny. I'm very interested in looking up, like, videos about these. I really want to watch Wendigoon's SCP video, the iceberg video. So I'll probably look into that probably after the stream. Great to see someone getting more into the SCP community. Yeah! I'm a baby when it comes to the SCP community, but I'm very, very excited to learn. Very, very excited. I think it'd be interesting to do an SCP video for a Cold Talk sometime. You know? I really want to do an iceberg video. An iceberg type video or stream for a Cold Talk next. We haven't really done a Cold Talk since October, but I would like to revive it sometime soon and do something like yeah. So we know it's an IKEA, and we know that people that leave, or like entities that exit, are to be terminated. God, that sounds so scary. You know, there's like those videos on YouTube that are like it's like empty abandoned buildings, and they have like music playing on the speakers, and it sounds really reverberated, and it's supposed to create like a really spooky effect. I really like watching videos like that. What is my dog eating? Hello, sir. You wanna stop? What are you eating? What are you eating, little man? Liminal space? Yeah! I love liminal spaces! Can you stop eating? Hey, what are you eating? Put it down. You're being a bad little bat. That's what you're being. Lay down. Don't do that. Sorry. Started eating. Ugh. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. His like vet paper fell off of my desk earlier today, and he started eating it. From when he had surgery, like a month or so ago. I don't remember how long ago it was, but like he had a old tumor removed, and it was like his results paper. He started eating it. New SCP, what is the dog eating? But yeah, I really like liminal space videos and like pictures. I remember there was something on it's like a whole like genre of videos on YouTube. I like watching them, and it led me to this genre of video called trauma core. It's like really like I don't know, just pictures meant to make you uncomfortable with like sad music and stuff like that. Yeah, I think it's interesting to like watch those videos at nighttime. Yeah, surreal. The dog is eating liminal spaces. No. There are liminal space horror games. Isn't Poppy Playtime a liminal space horror game? Are we just talking sad music, or everywhere at the end of time level? Oh god. Don't remind me of that, Martha. Yeah. Those videos are very... I don't know if I'd call Poppy liminal. I see. I keep listening to true crime and creepypasta videos at like 3 AM. My mom, before she started getting back on her Gordon Ramsay phase, she used to fall asleep to true crime documentaries and like the crime channel or whatever. Like she's very into true crime. She'd fall asleep to it, you know. Poppy isn't liminal, you just can glitch to be out of bounds. I see. I see. It's not a phase. Would you ever do an everywhere at the end of time watch along? Is that safe? Is that safe to do? Shiki, is it okay if we watch Gordon Ramsay with Nia and Shiki Mama? Of course. God. Is that safe? Your mom and I have a lot in common. What is she doing later? Sleeping, probably. I mean, Shiki, you saw what Non and Naki did a watch-along for. Didn't they watch hentai? And did a watch-along for that? I remember, like, I tuned in for literally half a second and Naki was like, look at her titties. They're so funny. They're so funny. Let's see. They didn't watch. They were studying. I see. I see. I see, I see, I see, I see. Say so studying stream? Yeah, they were gathering information, you know? It was a study session, yeah. Yeah, it was definitely... It'll come in handy later for the big test, you know? 3081 is inhabited by an unknown number of civilians trapped within prior to containment. I'd imagine that they'd, like, die pretty soon. I don't think there's that much... Unless, like, the SCP has, like, endless, like, food and stuff. Because IKEAs have, like, you know, like, a cafeteria. So unless, like... Does it just fill up with food? Is there any food in the... It restocks? What? Really? So those people can just live like their whole lives. The food is SCP? Jojo, thank you for the super chat. Love when Shiki reads to us. Aw, thank you. It is a liminal space where death does not exist. Interesting. Interesting. Trust in IKEA to have endless supplies. I've been to an IKEA once because we don't really have IKEA here. I went with Val. I went with Val to IKEA for the first time. Like 3 years ago? It was literally 3 years ago. Yeah. The only IKEA I've gone to was with Val. The food in the IKEA is only Swedish meatballs. I see. I think the only thing I ate at that IKEA was cake. If they aren't civilians, are they rejected? How does an SCP define civilian? Interesting observation. You can die there, though. There is a survivor diary log? It's like reading a movie? I see. Val needed furniture? I think we were just looking around. I think we were just looking around in IKEA. Death does exist within 3008. You do not want to get face-to-face with the SCP-3008 employees? Really? Huh. There's an animation too? Huh. Huh. While superficially resembling humans, they possess exaggerated and inconsistent bodily proportions, often described as being too tall or too short. They possess no facial features, and in all observed cases wear a yellow shirt and blue trousers consistent with the IKEA employee uniform. Huh. There's one or more exits located within, though these exits do not appear to have a fixed position, making it difficult to leave 3081 once inside. Since containment began, 14 individuals have managed to exit 3008. Following extensive debriefing, all individuals have been administered amnestics and released. I see. I see. Very interesting. I want to visit the 3008 IKEA. I think that'd be fun. I think it'd be very fun indeed. Where are we going now? Let's see. Let's go back to the joke one. What is this? This was recommended. What? It's called... What the fuck is that thing? Cater, oh god, kill it. Any instances of SCP-006-J that are discovered by Foundation personnel are to be left the fuck alone. Personnel are to contact Mobile Task Force Alpha 21 husbands in order to dispose the instance of 006-J in a humanitarian manner. Alpha 21 is to be provided with 12 glass cups and 20 slips of paper at all times. Every leg wants to destroy you. Everyone agrees this one's just fucking disgusting. Fuck. Whatever the... Oh my god, I can feel it on my neck. It's on my neck. Successful containment. They're all just bugs. They're all just bugs. The team that's supposed to dispose of them is your husband. I see. Collection of insectoid creatures that researchers agree are scary as balls. We're pretty sure it's mimetic, but we're sure as hell not going near these things. I think I saw a stinger on one. I'm just walking through the hallway to my room when I look in the corner and I see SCP-006-J, and this thing has these gigantic fucking eyes just staring at me like I'm gonna fucking eat you, and I just get the fuck out of there. God. I see. Weak. 2295? Okay, let's take a look. 2295. What is this? Look at it! It's a little man! A little baby man! Little baby? Little baby man. It's so little. I love you. Aww. Object class is safe. Oh my god. SCP-2295 is to be kept in a standard containment locker within storage room 25 and site 37. Patchwork stuffed bear approximately 0.46 meters from head to foot. And stuffed with synthetic fiber and cotton, has a small anatomically correct pin of a heart on the left side of its thorax and a bow wrapped around its neck. The fabric and color of 2295's patches vary. Tests confirmed that no components of 2295 contain any anomalous chemical properties. He's a little friend! A little friend! Enters an active state within 2 meters of a human sustaining major trauma to an organ. When in proximity of 2 or more possible subjects, 2295 will invariably choose the youngest subject, will anomalously produce scissors, white thread, and either sewing needles or a crocheting hook from its mouth, and use any fabric and stuffing in close proximity to fashion an instance of 2295-1, a patchwork imitation of the subject's organ. 2295-1 vanishes from sight and the subject falls into a state of unconsciousness. 2295-1 instances then replace the subject's damaged organ via anomalous means. The whereabouts of organs replaced this way are undetermined. If there is no usable material in close proximity, 2295 will use fabric and stuffing from itself. 2295 regenerates 1 gram of stuffing every day until completely replacing any lost or used stuffing. Note that fabric used this way does not regenerate, and additional fabric must be placed near 2295 for the purpose of self-mending. Instances of 2295-1 successfully carry out their respective functions despite the numerous expected biological, chemical, and medical incompatibilities. Once within the subject, adjacent tissues and veins attach to the imitated organ without observable complications. There have been no cases of rejected 2295-1 instances, and all subjects reported at the time of writing made full recoveries. Oh! He's just a little man who helps! He's just a little man who does the helping! He's so sweet! It's a sweet little man. Aww, he's so cute. It's little doctor man. He's a little doctor baby baby. Love him. Someone said, I recommend reading the test log. Well, someone said, please don't read the test logs. They are going to make you cry. Oh my god. Oh my god. To Tommy, because only time can mend all wounds. Love, Grammy. I'm not crying. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? I miss my grandma. What the fuck? What the fuck? He just wants to help. What the fuck? Sorry, I hit my microphone. What the fuck? I want him. I want him so bad. Look at him. He's just a little man. A little baby man. Okay, someone told me I should read SCP-999. So we're gonna look at SCP-999. Okay. The tickle monster! It is object class safe. SCP-999 is allowed to freely roam the facility should it desire to, but otherwise must stay in its pin either between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. for sleeping or during the emergency lockdowns for its own safety. Subject is not allowed out of its pin at night or off facility grounds at any time. Pin is to be kept clean and food replaced twice daily. All personnel are allowed inside SCP-999's holding area, but only if they are not assigned to other tasks at the time, if they are on break. Subject is to be played with when bored and spoken to in a calm, non-threatening tone. Me! Let's see. SCP-999 appears to be a large, amorphous, gelatinous mass of translucent orange slime weighing about 54 kilograms, with a consistency similar to that of peanut butter. Subject's size and shape is easily malleable and can change shape at will, though when it rests, SCP-999 becomes a rounded oblate dome, roughly 2 meters wide and 1 meter in height. The surface of 999 consists of a thin, transparent membrane similar to that of an animal cell, roughly. Hold on, I need to clean my glasses. There's tears all over them. I don't remember where I was. Subject's temperature is best described as playful and dog-like. Aw. Let's see. When approached, 999 will often react with overwhelming elation, slithering over to the nearest person and leaping upon them, hugging them with a pair of pseudopods while nuzzling the person's face with a third pseudopod, all the while emitting high-pitched gurgling and cooing noises. The surface of 999 emits a pleasing odor that differs with whomever it is interacting with. Recorded scents include chocolate, fresh laundry, bacon, roses, and Play-Doh. Oh my god! Simply touching 999's surface causes an immediate mild euphoria, which intensifies the longer one is exposed to 999, and lasts long after separation from the creature. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! He is just a big therapy creature. I would like the dopamine you give, sir. I would like the dopamine. Subject's favorite activity is tickle wrestling, often by completely enveloping a person from the neck down and tickling them until asked to stop, though it does not always immediately comply with a request. Though injuries may occur, 999 has never been found to purposefully attempt to harm others, and will immediately back away and contract its body into a quivering mound while gurgling in a manner similar to a whimpering dog, seemingly apologizing for hurting someone on accident. Oh, what? While the creature will interact with anyone, it seems to have a special interest in those who are unhappy or hurt in any way. Persons suffering from crippling depression or PTSD, for example, have reported having a far more positive outlook on life after multiple interactions with 999. The possibility of manufacturing antidepressants from 999 slime is currently being discussed. I need some of that. Oh my god! In addition to its playful behavior, 999 seems to love all animals, refusing to eat any meat and even risking its own life to save others, on one occasion leaping in front of a person to take a bullet fired at them. Subject's intellect is still up for debate, though its behavior is infantile. It seems to understand human speech and most modern technology, including guns. 999's diet consists entirely of candy and sweets, with M&M's and wafers being its favorite. Its eating methods are similar to those of an amoeba. I love him! I love him! I love him! What the heck? He's just a little slime puppy! A little baby man! Oh my god! I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry again, I'm gonna cry again. Oh, he's a baby! I love him! Read the logs. Oh. What the fuck? Oh my god. You have an SCP-999 plush! What is it? I want to see it! Oh my god. SCP-682 is the hyper-intelligent evil lizard. God. I don't think I want to check him out. Oh my god. 507? 507 is also wholesome. Okay, let's check him out. Let's check out... Wait, no. 507. Reluctant Dimension Hopper? Oh wow, this is pretty long. Shiki 1 AM. Let's get terrified. 507 isn't wholesome? What? SCP-507 is a Caucasian male with blonde hair and green eyes, sporting no other outstanding characteristics besides being somewhat overweight and speaking with a vague accent of disputable origin. 507 is an already established name due to its unremarkable upbringing. It seems to find entertainment in forcing those it meets to give it a nickname in lieu of divulging this information. Thus, SCP-507 will now respond to the names Tommy, Steve, Bruto, Guy, Houdini, and Grabnock the Destroyer. What does he do? Teleportation ability. As it would suddenly disappear and eventually reappear in different locations. Huh. He's just a dude. Oh, Amolfo, thank you so much for... Oh wait, is it Arnolfo? Arnolfo, thank you so much for joining Kibblebits. Enjoy your acapellas, emotes, and members-only streams. Thank you. Really appreciate it. He's just a guy. He's just a guy. He's just a dude. Dudes are the most scary. Let's see. Okay. Someone said 1972, so let's check that out, yeah? Look at this dude. 1972, okay. Here we go. Escort and officer. Oh, Noah! Thank you so much for joining Kibblebits. Enjoy your acapellas, emotes, and members-only streams. Really appreciate it. And thank you for all the SCP help. Muted! I didn't even press the muted button! This is crazy. Mistral, thank you for the super chat. You're muted, lady. Thank you. Did I at least thank Noah for joining Kibblebits? If not, Noah, thank you so much for joining Kibblebits. Enjoy your acapellas, emotes, members-only streams, and thank you for all the SCP help. Oh my god. An SCP muted you. I guess so. I got redacted. Well, so I read this top part. The proposal of sterilization surgery to remove primary, secondary, and tertiary ovaries is currently under review. Yeah. 1972B's containment unit is to be coated with class 5 high-temperature reusable surface insulation. All communication with SCP-9072B is to be carried out remotely. 1972B are not to be brought... A and B are not to be brought into contact with one another or made aware of the Foundation's containment of the opposing party. Oh, so they're like a pair. I see. A is a humanoid entity standing approximately 2.4 meters when fully erect, bearing cervine and cephalopodic physical characteristics. Subject's skull structure is similar in size and shape of that of an adult moose, with 3 pairs of palmate antlers forming a ring around the cranium. A fleshy mantle extends from the back of the skull, containing fatty tissue and redundant organs. A pouch similar to that of marsupials is located to the subject's abdomen. Subject has 6 upper limbs and 9 lower limbs, all of which are muscular hydrostatic tentacles, with the tip of each tentacle split into 12 smaller appendages for fine manipulation. A is sapient and fluent in French, with minor knowledge of English, and is generally cooperative with staff. I see. Oh, Tyler, thank you for the super chat. Government trying to shut you up. Thank you. I guess so. Approximately 93% of human beings that come into visual contact with A will show no adverse reaction to the subject despite having full awareness of A's appearance. This effect does not apply to photographs or recorded footage of A. When exposed to such media, subjects will typically react with revulsion, even if they had previously observed A in person. B is a dull gray metallic sphere measuring 55 centimeters in diameter with a 4 centimeter band of red metal around the equator. The chemical makeup of B is unknown. No samples have been successfully taken. 1972B is capable of self-propelled flight, generally hovering 1 to 2 meters above ground level, with the maximum observed height being over 500 meters. The method of propulsion is unknown. I see. B is sapient and capable of speaking English. The method of vocalization is unknown. B is openly hostile, attacking by means of emitting a stream of superheated plasma with a temperature of approximately 30,000 K. Use of this weapon is accompanied by a proclamation of criminal charges against the victim. B has attempted escape on numerous occasions, resulting in a total of 43 deaths of Foundation personnel. The stated intention of seeking out and killing 1972A. Huh. I see. Let's see. A and B were recovered in Montreal, Quebec on April 18, 2010. Foundation investigation of A had begun in March of that year after discovery of the green wallpaper sex tape. What? SCPs have sex tapes? Video was taken down 14 hours after original upload according to standard internet censorship protocols. Interviews with the tenants and landlord of A's place of residence indicated that the subject had lived on the premise since December of 2009 under the name of Jessica V. Subject solicited sex from passerby around local adult bookstores, bars, and clubs, changing area of operation every 3 to 5 days. Testimony from neighbors indicates that 1972A would often solicit groups of numbering between 3 and 8 individuals in addition to single clients. Yo, who got the video? Oh my god. B was first contacted at 2243 on April 18 during violent pursuit of 1972A. NTF 015 was deployed containing A at 2321 and B at 36 minutes. Amnestics were distributed to the populace according to protocol. Event was declared an outbreak of gang violence. What? A, when you came into our care 2 years ago, you were being attacked. Do you have any idea why? Some people don't really approve of my choice of profession. I could have sworn that guy was off of my trail, but you know how it goes. Thanks for taking care of him. Of course. I mean, I don't get it. Don't get why they're always after me. I help people. Life is tough, you know. Some people need someone to talk to, someone to go out to dinner with, blow off some steam with. They need to be less alone even for one night. I mean, when you're poor and lonely and the only thing you got to look forward to in life is getting some tail, you might as well get some actual love out of it, and that's where I come in. You love them. Each and every one. They need it. It's all drugs and guns and broken families, let me tell you. You listen to the shit they've got going on, and no wonder they come to me. I try my best to talk some sense into them, get them set on the right path. Your appearance doesn't cause an issue? Most people get over it. Take what you can get, you know? They're willing to put up with little flaws, and it's better here than at some of the other places. Most of them don't care, as so long as they got something to screw. But some of them, they listen, get on their own feet for a bit, start walking on a better road. People go with the selling your body thing, but I use what I got, and seeing one of those guys walk away and make something of his life because someone showed him a little love, that's worth it. Aww! Oh, Orbit and Decay, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Help me, SCP, I'm stuck. Thank you for being a member. Okay, what about Mr. B? B, my name is Miss Taylor. I'm a defense lawyer assigned to your case. I appreciate the support to meet with a local officer of justice. We may now speak so as to end this obstruction of justice. Please lower your voice. I'm speaking at minimum volume. Further decreases will result in cessation of communication. Very well, I'll start with a few questions. Why were you originally detained? You were attacking another entity. Can you tell us why? Subject... Alig Sinkon 143672 is a wanted criminal of the First Order, an officer of justice. It is my duty to bring subject Alig Sinkon 143672 to justice for crimes against the state and sapience therein. It is of the utmost importance that you inform your superior officers of justice of the nature of this individual and bring her to me. What exactly did she do? Subject is guilty of grand prostitution, public indecency, possession and sale of unprocessed orgone, and corruption of an officer of justice. Can you explain further? Yes, subject is guilty of the greatest of crimes, using her seductive wiles to lead an officer of justice astray, preying upon the weakness of the flesh with a sensuality that cannot be defended against. For this crime I hunt subject, and will not rest until sentencing and execution. Justice will be served. That is an incredible amount of dedication to your cause. It is a matter of personal honor. I must see the task completed and no other. And why is that? I am that officer and I am pregnant. Oh my god. I see. This is like a soap opera, Tavok. It is like a soap opera. Oh my god. SCP babies. Oh my god. What a twist. Child support, open up. Yeah. Oh my god. Jeez. It is so good. Wow. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's see. Someone said 488J. It's not here. Weird. I don't think it's on this website. Let's see. What other ones? Let's see. Is 2786 available? Let's see. 2786. 27. Okay, it's not here. 2786. Is it here? The archetype? Oh. 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 What? Do I press recalibrate? $488 JP. How do I get to it? How do I get to it? Is it an X or int? I don't think it's here. Oh wait, maybe it is here. Oh, there it is! I found it, Yinwei! I found it! Okay, let's see. For best effect, read the black text in a more hyped, dramatic voice and read text in a more clinical, professional voice. Cater. Special containment procedures. Instances of SCP-488-JP are to be contained in a 5M×5M×5M high-risk humanoid containment chamber with walls 20 centimeters or more in thickness because they are too dangerous to be contained, and a low-risk biological containment chamber in Site-81 blank. Personnel are to prevent SCP-488-JP from getting offended by feeding 2 living human children to them appropriately twice in a day in order to maintain containment of SCP-488-JP. A mobile task force is to prevent them from increasing their population, and other personnel are to assist the activities of preventing propagation of SCP-488-JP. Currently, 14 instances of SCP-488-JP have been contained by All Might of the Foundation. You asked me to do that, right? Okay, let's see. Personnel who work with SCP-488-JP should make visual contact at least once with the terrifying and bloodthirsty instances, images, videos of them, in order to determine whether they can remain conscious or not. Oh, did my stream die? Eh? Is it back? Just refresh, guys. He did not like that. I think YouTube is having like some outage issues. They've had it for a little bit now. Okay, we're good? SCP is trying to prevent Shiki from revealing its secrets. Okay, we're good? Good, good, good. I'm glad. You good? Okay. Let's see. For submitting questions or requesting redaction of this document, make contact with Information Management Team Red Riding Hood, your containment chief. Description: 488 JP is a designation for humanoid organisms mutated from a species of gray wolf, Canis lupus. 48 AJP are capable of altering reality powerfully according to information from some literature and will modify the reality to brutally kill those who create information about the entities by their abilities. Documents, audio data, real voice, images, videos, and the everything else are regarded as information media. Unfortunately put on the murder list of SCP-48AJP. The victims altered by SCP-48AJP contain information which is indescribably terrifying and shows that the species lacks senses of ethics. Seen even from an objective point of view, it describes SCP-48AJP as violent and cruel werewolves. The ability of reality bending manifested from SCP-48AJP is restricted to form a partial alteration of victims' bodies and addition of bodies' regions with an unknown function. But it is to be noted that SCP-48AJP have not body and addition of body regions with unknown function. Sorry. Let's see. Function. But it is to be noted that SCP-48AJP have not yet exerted all of their abilities. All attempts to restore altered subjects, who is usually massive data, was deleted due to its extreme cruelty, have led to further regrettable alteration, despite exhaustive investigation by the Foundation. This is getting... this is hard! Oh, man. Okay, we're almost done. SCP-48AJP came to the Foundation's attention following the fact that despite assignment of a mobile task force after a widespread rumor about werewolves in the perimeter of Mount Blank in Japan, which resulted in annihilation of the MTF and massive casualties, none of the instances were observed, and none of members of auxiliary forces returned. Further investigation revealed that the MTF members had left information about the reality-altering ability of SCP-48AJP, and all of the instances were contained at last after a massive operation that costed blank lives. In comparison to SCP-48AJP instances, which have extremely powerful warfare capabilities for animals rather than for species of gray wolf, even bears and killer whales have despairingly poor physical abilities. It is considered unimportant. Oh wait, I fucked it up. Unimportant for SCP-48AJP to manifest the reality-altering ability in order to massacre any kind of animals. People around Mount Blank have built an SCP-48AJP-centered culture, struggling to survive! Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just read the red text now. Instances of SCP-48AJP are to be contained in a low-risk biological containment chamber in Site-81 Blank. Personnel are to feed them approximately twice a day in order to maintain their population. Personnel are to assist the activities of propagation of SCP-48AJP. Currently, 14 instances of SCP-48AJP have been contained by the Foundation. Personnel who work with SCP-48AJP should make visual contact at least once with the instances, images and videos of them. Description: SCP-48AJP is a designation for a species of gray wolf capable of altering information and will modify the information about the entities by their abilities. Documents, etc. are regarded as information media. The information lacks an objective point of view. It describes SCP-48AJP as violent and cruel werewolves. The ability is restricted to form a partial alteration and addition. All attempts to restore altered data have led to further alteration. 4A-AJP came to the Foundation's attention following the fact that despite a widespread rumor about werewolves in the perimeter of Mount Blanc in Japan, none of the instances were observed. Further investigation revealed the information-altering ability of SCP-4A-AJP, and all the instances were contained. SCP-4A-AJP instances, for species of Grey Wolf, have poor physical abilities. It is considered important for SCP-4A-AJP to manifest the ability in order to survive. 3793 was told to enter the containment chamber. No anomalous effect. I got a singing sensation. Anomalous effect manifested by physical contact. Oh, sorry, my throat. Oh, God, I don't know what that was. Ah, I have the worst pain in my throat. Oh, God. Ugh, oh, God. It's like a weird scratching feeling in the back of my throat. Ah, feels weird. Okay. That was interesting. That was interesting, though. Let's see. I think we have time for one more. So, let's see. Here's the Garfield one. What the heck? Okay. We're at Garfield. The long-awaited Garfield. The Garfield media franchise is to remain active and successful for as long it is Euclid class? Wow. As long as feasibly possible, funding is to be provided to any Garfield media ventures. Via Foundation, front companies present in the comic and film industries, agents embedded within Paul's Inc. and the Andrews McMeel syndication are to place targeted mimetic agents in outgoing comic strips, encouraging the retention of a sizable Garfield fan base and discouraging Jim Davis from discontinuing Garfield. Agents are to monitor individuals at significant risk of attacks from SCP-3166. In the event of an 3166 manifestation, agents are to use supplied frozen lasagna to lure 3166 away from its target and dispatch it once out of public view. Any witnesses are then to be administered amnestics as appropriate for their level of exposure. I see. He is like a walking lasagna. 2.1 meter tall humanoid entity presumed pataphysical in nature, known to manifest during periods when the Garfield media franchise is performing poorly in terms of public reception. Exterior layer of 3166's body resembles a crudely made costume of the character Garfield, which field inspection is shown to be composed of legitimate cat fur. However, analysis of 3166's composition in the field has shown that its interior mass is composed entirely out of pasta, specifically lasagna. Upon the criteria for its manifestation being met, 3166 will appear in the vicinity of a suitable individual, hereafter referred to as the target, and move towards their location. No targets of 3166 have included. Individuals prominently involved in rival media to the Garfield franchise. Individuals formerly involved in the production of the Garfield comic strip. Individuals involved in parodies of the Garfield franchise. Vocal critics of the Garfield franchise. Garfield creator Jim Davis. I see. Upon reaching its target, 3166 will attempt to inflict bodily harm upon them through a mixture of blunt force using nearby objects and force feeding of lasagna obtained through self-disembowelment. During this process, 3166 will vocalize by meowing, purring, and screeching in the manner of an extremely agitated cat. Lasagna outside 3166's mass has proven to be an effective form of bait for the entity. As upon seeing its SCP-3166 will abandon its original goal and instead attempt to incorporate the pasta into itself, 3166 3166 first manifested on October 23rd, 1989, within the Chicago offices of United Media, who were the publishers of the Garfield comic strip at the time. Upon manifestation, 3166 wandered around the offices in a confused and distressed manner before indiscriminately assaulting any individuals present after security attempted to apprehend it. It demanifested 20 minutes later. Foundation agents responding to the situation distributed amnestics as appropriate. Over the course of the following week, similar manifestations took place in a number of United Media offices around the country, ending on October 29, 1989. Following that date, SCP-3166 altered its behavior to its current form. See the week of Garfield comic strips beginning on October 23, 1989 in Supplementary Document 31661. For additional context of pataphysical awakening, initially, individuals involved with production of Garfield comic strips claimed to have no memory on working on that week's strips. All researchers working on 3166 containment are to familiarize themselves on this material. Okay, and then addendum. Using tissue samples taken by Agent Muller during 3166's most recent manifestation, a genetic analysis of the meat present within the lasagna has shown it to be genetically identical to Garfield creator Jim Davis. The implications of this are currently unclear. However, during surveillance of Mr. Davis by containment teams, he is complained of several mosquito bites in the night on a number of occasions immediately preceding 3166's manifestation. What the heck? The Garfield SCP. That's so funny, actually. Oh, Kat, thank you for the super chat. By the way, Shiki, since this is about Garfield, add this to your watch list. It's somewhat related. Garfield Game Boy Complete by Lumpy Touch. What is that? That sounds scary. But I'll give it a watch. Alright, I think that is it for today. I think that's about it that we can cover. So I'm going to move over to the super chat screen and just thank everyone quickly again. And then I forgot to add my schedule to the screen because I got my schedule made while I was setting up stream today. So I won't have that showing at the end. But I stream today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Tomorrow I think I am doing Spirit Hunter, and then I think Wednesday I'm doing Firework, and then I'm taking a two-day break, and then I will be doing... What am I doing? Oh, I'm doing a collab! I'm doing a collab with Nia and Coyote. Coyote is from the Kimono Friends official VTubers. And then the next day I will be doing my Ada stream. So yeah! Yeah. Oh, the biggest honest loser! Thank you so much for tipping on Streamlabs. This was super fun and went numerous places I didn't expect. Thanks, Shiki. Not an SCP, but the Persona SMT Demon Mira should be one. Pull up a sensor beforehand if you plan to look it up on stream. I am not looking it up on stream. No, I've seen it. But thank you. So also at the end of the stream, I will be making a hashtag on Twitter so you guys can submit SCPs. And then I think I will do another SCP research stream. I think I will do these maybe once a week or maybe bi-weekly. I think it would be a lot of fun. There's lots of SCPs to go over. So I think that I will be doing these quite often. It was super duper fun! Thank you guys for joining me for these. This is super duper fun. Let's do this again maybe next week. If you guys feel up to it. We can do it next week. Alright, I'm gonna move over to my super chat screen. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright, here we go. Thank you so much, John. Thank you so much, Kat. Thank you so much, Hayes. Thank you so much, Tony. Thank you so much, Waltz. Thank you so much, Noah. Thank you so much, Arnulfo. Thank you so much, Fernando. Thank you so much, Greg. Thank you so much, Nick Vo, for being a member for 3 months. Thank you so much, Kat. Thank you so much, Greg. Thank you so much, Kat. Thank you so much, Tavak. Thank you so much, Sav. Thank you so much, Herbert. Thank you so much, Twa. Thank you so much, Marthe. Thank you so much, The Biggest Saddest Loser. Thank you so much, Arnulfo. Thank you so much, Eduardo. Thank you so much, Tyler. Thank you so much, Kat. Thank you so much, Tavak. Thank you so much, Cody. Thank you so much, Eno. Thank you so much, Your Average Potato. Thank you so much, Yen Wei. Thank you so much, Penguin Lord. Thank you so much, Raggle Flag. Thank you so much, also No Dairy, for joining Kibblebits. Enjoy your acapellas, emotes, and members-only streams. Thank you so much, Noah. Thank you so much, Yen Wei. Thank you so much, John. Thank you so much, Logan. Thank you so much, Mistral. Thank you so much, Noah. Thank you so much, Pushel. Thank you so much, Jojo. Thank you so much, Arnolfo, for joining Kibblebits. Enjoy your acapellas, emotes, and members-only streams. And thank you, Noah, for joining Kibblebits. Enjoy your acapellas, emotes, and members-only streams. Thank you so much, Mistral. Thank you so much, Tyler. Thank you so much, Orbit and Decay, for being a member for 5 months. Thank you so much, Kat. Thank you so much, The Biggest Saddest Loser. Thank you so much, also No Dairy. Thank you for the stream. I've just recently watched your SCPs VOD, so this SCP research has been very enlightening and interesting. I'm glad. Thank you for watching. And thank you so much, Killa Smile, for being a member for 4 months. Back again for another milestone. Love you, Pumpkins and Shiki. Thank you, Killa. I really appreciate it. And also, Swars, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months, and thank you for the face squishes. Really appreciate it. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Spirit Hunter. The schedule that I'm about to show will not be... Well, actually, hold on, guys. Let's move over. Let me... Hold on, I know what to do. I'm gonna fix this. It's fixed. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow.